everybody! Today's video is about the Disney Collect by Topps game, which I play on my iPad and I love it, and I play it every single day. So I thought it would be nice now that we're starting the month of July to do an update to see what's going on in the game. So here we are at the home screen. I have a couple of coins to collect here. I'm going to claim my free 2,000 coins before we do anything else. I like to claim those as soon as they're available. I don't like to let them sit for very long. So yes, I do check out this game all throughout the day. I'm logging in all the time to check on it. I don't think I have any available at the arcade at the moment. No, I got them all a little while ago. Okay, so let's go back home and let's take a peek at some of the new card sets. What's in shop right now? And we have Street Beach Craftables. So there's a Street Beach bundle at the top, as well as the usual daily deals. I think I'm going to show some of the Street Beach cards in a little bit. I don't know why that's hard for me to say. Street Beach. Okay, doesn't sound hard, but it's hard for me to say. But we have Keyhole Classics is a brand new card out today. So I want to look at that one because I have not taken a good look at this yet. It says, the Masterful Keyhole Classics set begins with the Lion King. Unlock these collectibles today. There's no awards, and it's available for like a week. So let's look at this set. So there's a rare. The rare is the Sepia card. Here's what that looks like. And we'll look at the back. Looks like wood. And we'll go back to look at the super rare. But I'm not going to be able to see the motion. It is a motion card, but I cannot see the motion because I don't own the card yet in my collection. So I'm going to try and find video of this motion, because what it looks like, I saw it, I think on Instagram, it's like a key entering this keyhole, and then it like unlocks the card, like a door opens kind of, and you see the card behind it. But yeah, we aren't able to see it here. The Lion King isn't my favorite Disney movie or anything, so I don't feel like I really have a strong desire to collect this card. Or either card, I should say. I don't really know if I have a desire to collect either of them, let alone the special rare motion. It is 2,000 coins, and it's a 1 in 200 chance for that super rare. So the odds are not in my favor that I'm going to get this card if I spend 2,000 coins per pack. Your odds increase greatly to 1 in 4 if you're willing to spend 250 diamonds per super pack, but frankly, I am not willing to spend 250 diamonds. Or you can buy one of each for $3.99. There's also a great outdoors collection. The packs are 2,000 or 15,000 coins, 95 or 200 diamonds, or you can buy some for $1. Here are the common cards. I do like them. There's something I like about this kind of worn, you know, it's not really, I don't think it's supposed to be polka dots, but kind of with those little dots back there. I like the muted kind of blue and yellow. So yes, overall I do like this set, but again, probably not enough to buy any or collect them. I haven't yet. Here's our uncommons. Okay, so some different backgrounds here, but same characters. And let's check out our rares. These are badge cards. Here are the rest of these. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I'm really going to spend any coins on that set either. Today's daily card for Tuesday, July 6th is Joy from Inside Out. And let's take a closer look at hers. I have collected the Dumbo card from July 1st, and I also decided to collect Wart or Arthur from July 4th because I love Sword in the Stone. But here's Joy for today. Her quote says, "You can't focus on what's going wrong. There's always a way to turn things around." On a daily card note, I would like to say here, in case anybody sees this video and is interested in trading with me, that I am trying to collect all of the daily 2020 cards. I'm not trying to collect all the 2021s, just the 2020 dailies. And I have dupes of a lot of them. So if anybody would be willing to trade me for my needs and take any of the daily 2020 dupes that I have, please feel free to find me in the game and send me a message, trade with me, leave me a comment here, whatever you'd like to do. I would really appreciate it. And I know I have a lot of other sets that I would happily be willing to trade to a lot of other uncommons because I do not collect all the cards in the game. So I have a lot of singles and other things that I'm willing to trade for them, but I am putting out that PSA right here now, if anybody sees this, because I have very little luck getting those 2020 dailies. Okay, shameless plea for cards over. Let's move on to our big screen adventure store. We're going to take a quick look at this Atlantis 20th anniversary collection. There are awards, which is nice because some sets, they don't always have awards. This one does. Our coin pack options are 2,000 or 25,000 coins for the standard or super packs. 95,000, oh my goodness, that would be so much. 95 diamonds for the premium pack or 250 diamonds for the ultimate pack. And you can pay for a super pack 99 cents, or you can pay for like a whole bundle of super packs, premium packs, etc. for $5. There are character cards, expedition, posters, character motions, and etched artifact die cuts. Here are some of the character cards, and I've picked up just a couple of these, really only with the intention to trade them away. I don't think I want to keep any of these, but here we go. I do like Milo though. I guess I'd be okay if I ended up keeping a card or two of his. Let's go back to our uncommons now. Got a couple of these. And yes, I'm just doing a very quick flip through everything. I hope that doesn't bother anybody that I go so quickly. Let's look at the back of them. We're going to go on to rare. Okay, so the same characters, like they look the same as they do on the common cards. They just have a different background this time. The background looks like a map. And we'll check out those super rares. There are only 4 super rares. And overall, I'm not very impressed with the look of any of these cards, but I gotta say it. These super rares are another level of bad. So it's hard to get. Obviously, it's more valuable. And it's faces on rocks. Like, I don't understand. Why? Why would somebody think this is an adorable card or something great that somebody would want to collect? I just don't see it. So I will try and rein in my sassy attitude. Okay, so there's no back to the cards. It's like a die cut, so it's the same on the front and the back. So really low card count at this point, but there is still more time to collect this set. How much longer do we have? Oh, 18 days. Yeah, so that card count is certainly not going to stay at like 2,000 for the super rares. And look at these odds too. It's crazy. So if you buy the standard pack, it's a 1 in 400 chance of getting the super rare. But if you buy the 25,000 coin super pack, it's a 1 in 30 odds. So much better odds and stuff, but just to get those, I don't know, for 25,000 coins for 1 in 30, and there's 4 of them, I think that this could be a very expensive set if you wanted to collect the whole thing. Okay, there's also a Luca debut collection. I will scroll through our cost options here. I realize that I am a talker. I could just talk forever and go over every single detail, and I usually tend to, so I'm trying not to do that now. I'm just trying to move a lot quicker through stuff since I want to show so much. I don't know if we can go through all of these. But we'll take a quick breeze through our commons. Here we go. Sorry if that's going too fast, but it's the characters from the movie. Okay. My game always does that. It always needs a little time to load. Did anybody else watch Luca? I watched it and I thought it was cute, but I wouldn't rank it as one of my favorites. My favorite Disney Pixar movies. It was just like a nice, cute movie, and I think little kids especially would really like it. Let's look at our uncommon tie-dye characters. So these have a tie-dye background with the same characters as we saw on the common cards. And we will also check out our rare scene cards. I do like when they look like the sea monsters. I think that they are really cute, and I also think that the colors of the sea monsters are beautiful. We'll also look at the super rares, which are turned, and I don't like when they do that to the cards because it's harder to see them, you know, because the image is flipped. So I don't love when they do that. I understand they can fit like a bigger scene kind of, but I don't prefer it. So those were our scene motion cards. And then there were some free watch party exclusive cards for that set also. And luckily I did manage to get that. Okay, so I'm not going to show every other single set. That was just a couple to get us started. We are on Pixar Prime Series 3. There's a Stitch Travel Collection, which is really cute. We have base fireworks, firework motion cards. I just grabbed a couple of those. We have a Wild series. This is one I am overall not impressed with. Botanical Pooh is cute though. We have a Little World collection. In My Own Time collection. I think this is one of the worst sets I've ever seen. Princess Style collection, that one's okay. There is a 4th of July card. I think it's funny that they picked the Toy Story alien. I don't know why he is 4th of July-ish, but there you go. That's who they picked. We do currently have a Secret Shadows, and that is Mulan. And there's a Donald Duck Day set and a Festival Vibes set. So I'm not collecting any of the Festival Vibe cards. So let's look at the rares of these just because. We'll kind of skip over the common and the uncommon, but let's look at the rare. I do like the background. I think the background is fun, but how they have the characters here like dressed up for like a music festival or whatever. I mean, I always love Minnie, and I like when they put her in pink stuff, so she is really cute, but it's just not a set that I love. There's a lot, it seems like, that I'm not collecting right now. Here's the award for that set also. Let's also look at the Donald Duck Day, because this one has a really cool, super rare card. And I do want to show that, and I can because I have it. So this is the Comic Motion card. You can see it go. It moves, like it scrolls all on its own. It's so cool. There's just so much to it. It's like such an involved card. I really like it, and I really think it's special. It's like a whole comic strip, like a whole story in a comic book. I don't know, I just think it's really nice and really different, and I'm glad that I got it. The global count is currently at 8,300. And let's see what other info, anything else about it. It does say Series 1. Maybe they'll do more at some point. I don't know. And that was the only super rare in this set. So I'm very happy I got it. I don't really know. I'm going to try and finish the rest of this set. I at least got the commons, so that's something. I'll think about if I want to pick up a few more of those. Oh, I better think quick because I only have 2 days. Now I want to share some of the Little World collection cards. Overall, these are very cute. I'll just go through a few from each tier here. Again, kind of like a little bit of muted, faded colors, kind of this worn look too. You can see around the bottom, actually not all the edges, the top and the bottom edges, they look a little crinkled and worn. And the characters themselves are adorable. They're okay. See, I was like, I'm not going to show them all, but I feel like I need to show all, if not most of them. Let's look at the uncommons. They're turned though, and I don't like that, but what can you do? Again, with the cute characters. And here I think the solid, just basic backgrounds really work. I like how they've chosen different colors for everybody, and the shades that they have chosen, I don't know, I think they go well. Normally I'm picky. If you couldn't tell, I am picky about these things. But I think that looks good. And then here are the rare yellow character cards. So the same as the common, but with yellow backgrounds. So these are rare. And then what really takes the cake for this set are the 4 super rare posters. I really like these and would love to see more cards like this. They're colorful, they're cute, that's what I love, and I just think they did a really great job. So here's Happy Unbirthday to You with Alice, and here's Be Unique with Dumbo, Celebrate Friendship with Minnie and Mickey and the gang, and In the Doghouse for 101 Dalmatians. They have made the Dalmatians look so cute here. I love it, and it makes me want to go back and watch 101 Dalmatians, which I haven't watched in, I think, a long time, but just based on how cute this card is, I feel like I need to go back and watch their movie for them. So yeah, so that is a super rare set. I have one of each, luckily, so I will be getting this award when it comes out in 9 days. This is 100 Acre Hugs, or 100 Acre Hugs, I guess. This is the least cute card of the whole set. The award is the least cute card to me. That's kind of a shame. I would have liked something, I don't know why. I mean, it has the same look to it and everything, but I think the other ones are just cuter for some reason I can't explain. But there you go. Alrighty, so now what I want to share back on our home screen is the event that's currently going on. This is the Silly 16 Fans Choice Laugh Off. And it says Disney collectors get to decide who is the funniest character. I only have about a day or 2 left to do this, so I'm going to do that right now. Let's join the event and vote together. Actually, I'm going to jump back here. It says it's time for the Laugh Off Silly 16. Let's read what this says. The choice is yours to decide who is the funniest Disney character. The Fans Choice Laugh Off Silly 16 is available until July 8th, 10 a.m. Eastern. You'll have to vote for just 1 character per pair. Check out the bracket below. The winners of each pairing will be revealed on July 8th, when the entertaining 8 will be revealed. In your collection, you'll see these cards as either Fans Choice 1 or 2. Okay, just like our March Madness, they didn't signify frontrunner. They keep the vote safe so nobody knows. The current counts. Note, all laugh-off cards will be untradeable for the duration of the tournament. Okay, so yeah, just like our March Madness, where you vote between 2 characters and we like vote it down to 1 funniest character here, I guess. So I want to get a better look once we go into vote of the character cards to choose from, because it's a little bit hard to see some of them now because they're a little small. They also had, between March Madness and the Laugh Off, they had something with the Pixar characters, like heroes or something. I don't quite remember because I was not very interested in that. I voted just to get a few cards, but I wasn't really like into that event. But I am a little more interested in this one. March Madness I was super interested in, but the Laugh Off I'm sort of interested in. So okay, so let's get into our voting. Our first matchup is the Genie versus Scuttle. I kind of think it's unfair to put anyone up against the Genie because I don't know how the Genie won't win. I haven't looked yet closely at all the rest of the characters, but I just have that feeling. How will the Genie not win in this whole battle? Of course, this is free to do this event in the game. It is free, and you do get rewards in the form of coins for each tier that you vote for. So it's a fun thing to do, and you get to collect some cards. So I recommend participating in these events, if for no other reason, even if you don't really care about the event itself and the voting, you at least get some coins and some cards out of it. Let's vote. Genie versus Scuttle. I do think Scuttle is a cute character and I do think he's funny, but he can't beat the Genie, so I've got to vote for the Genie. Okay, there's a closer look at our card. The picture of our character is in a star, so the Genie's in a star, and the star has a hot pink and hot green border around it. It's a dark background, and then it has some fun colors. It's got red, blue, a little purple, icy green, and then kind of like this flare. Like there's this really bright part towards the bottom and little specks of light. I think it's a cool looking card. I really like that background. It says 2021 Laugh Off at the bottom. I wish the font for Laugh Off was different. I like the colors. The pink and the green match the border of the star, but I just don't love the font of that. So, but that's just me being picky. Okay, so we've got our first card. There we go. Let's get our reward. Tier 2 is Mushu versus Donald. How do you not vote for a classic like Donald Duck? I feel like I am betraying Mickey Mouse. I feel like Mickey is not going to welcome me back to the Magic Kingdom if I don't vote for Donald, but I might have to risk it making Mickey mad because Mushu is just hilarious. He's got a lot of snappy lines, and I think he's really funny. So I'm going to vote for Mushu. I'm going to do it. Don't tell Mickey. Don't tell Daisy. Don't tell Goofy. They're not going to want me to come back to Disney World after I neglected poor Donald there. Okay, and there's Mushu's card. Tier 3 is Stitch versus Vanellope. I like Vanellope. I don't love her, but I like her. And I really like Stitch. So just based on that, for Tier 3, I'm going to vote for Stitch. Oh no. See how my screen blinks? Claim reward. No can do. Okay, let's try and go back or something, anything. Oh, now I can vote for Goofy versus Olaf. I don't know if I got the coins. I don't know. I'm gonna just move on and keep voting. So Tier 4 is Goofy versus Olaf, again with the classic character who we all know and love and who's been around forever, versus somebody newer. I think Olaf is very funny. I do. He's the best part of Frozen 1 and 2. Okay, again, don't tell Mickey. I'm voting for Olaf. I think I just find some of the newer characters funnier. I don't know, maybe they're not, but I think they are, so. All right, please work, reward. It worked. Awesome. Tier 5 is Mike Wazowski versus Trixie. Okay, 2 Pixar characters. I like Trixie, but I've seen her a lot less than I have seen Mike. And I do think Mike is very funny, so I'm picking Mike. Tier 6, Mr. Potato Head versus Crush. Again, I like Crush, but to me, this is easy. It's Mr. Potato Head. Tier 7, Dory versus Heimlich. Dory really is cute and funny. I like her, and I feel so bad for her with her bad memory and being lost and stuff, but I also think Heimlich's really funny. Okay, I'm just going to go with like a first instinct and choose Dory. Tier 8 is Mater versus Doug. I'm staying with my trend of voting for everyone on the left, so for this last tier of voting, I am choosing Mater. Let's view our cards. And this way we can view all 16, not just the 8 that we voted for. There's Vanellope, Donald, Genie, Scuttle, Stitch, Mushu, Olaf, Goofy. It's not the best picture of him. I wish they would have had a better picture of Goofy. Like of all the pictures of him, that's the one they put? Okay. Heimlich, Mater, Dory, Mike Wazowski, Crush, Mr. Potato Head, Trixie, Doug, and back to Vanellope. And that is all of my voting complete. So in about 2 days, this will reset and we'll be able to vote for the next batch. That should bring us down to 4 tiers. I'm just guessing right away that the Genie is going to win. I was right about Maleficent for March Badness. I had no opinion on that next Pixar event that we voted for, But for this one, I do have an opinion, like a first instinct guess, and that is that the genie will win this competition. If you haven't played in a while and haven't seen some of the updates that they've done, one of the things that they've done is added this award screen to the bottom of the homepage. They'd added it before, but it was higher up. It was, I believe, above featured and under recently collected, so it was right in there. And I just thought that was a terrible place for it, and some other players must have, or developers, I guess, felt that way too, because it's just much handier to be able to go to the store easier and have that more quickly available on your screen rather than the status of your awards. So let's go into the workshop so I can show you the Street Beach Craftables. I really have to think about that. I say Beach Street a lot, or when I do try and say that, or Street Beach, I just like, it's tricky for me to say for some reason. Okay, so that is our crafting event currently, and there are, of course, the very low, like below tier 1 level craftables, and then there are commons and uncommons, and there's some awards. But this is not a set that I'm interested in crafting, but I will show you some of the cards. I mean, I craft some of the things obviously when I accumulate enough, but I'm happy to trade them away. I post about that on the feed, that I'm not collecting these cards. I don't want to keep them, so I'm happy to get rid of them. But here's a look at the craftables, which to me are not worth nine craftables are not worth a rare card, and plenty of people ask for that on the trade feed. I don't know how they manage to convince anyone that 9 craftables are worth a rare, but I mean, more power to you if you can. I just don't think that's a fair ratio. I mean, if anybody would like my Beach Street craftables and feels like sending me uncommon and rare cards for them, please be my guest, but I am never going to post asking for that on the greed feed. Here are the common cards. I wish they were more colorful, but I do like how the background looks like a real picture of sand. Here's that award, the common award, and there's also a seashell award card, which is the uncommon award. It's so many, there's just so many like levels to this for this crafting and different types of cards. It does confuse me. And here are the uncommon cards that are crafted for. There are also some uncommons that are some kind of slogan card that I believe just show up in like your magical gifts. Here are the summer slogans. I have a couple of these also. I think that these are my favorite out of the set, but as you know, I say with regularity, I don't like them enough to want to keep or collect them. And here's the Slogans Award. I like Minnie and Daisy as mermaids. I think they look cute. So besides the Street Beach and then our regular tier card crafting, there's also the option to craft for super rare motion cards as part of the Pixar Prime series that's currently out. So you collect these tokens, July 2021 tokens, and I always like to have just like one token in my collection. I really like all the tokens, I don't know why. So even though I don't collect plenty of the sets really, or worry about getting all the cards, I'm not a completionist for this game, I still like to pick up a couple cards from random sets anyway, just to have, just to trade away. That's really the biggest use for me, is not to add points to my collection, not to keep those cards, but just to have them to use and put towards something else. So that's why I've got a couple Pixar Primes and some tokens and stuff. I have a few fireworks. I have a couple of wild cards, things like that. I just try and get some to have to hopefully be useful later on. But so that's kind of an overview of everything in store currently and our event that's currently going on and will be for a couple more weeks. So yeah, I just thought it would be nice to share things that were new, what was going on, kind of like what's new right now in the game. If you're interested in trading with me in game, please feel free to reach out, send me a trade, leave me a comment on this video, whatever you want to do. I am open to trades and meeting other players. As you can see, I keep my IGN in these videos, so it's up at the top left there, Laurenasv, or Laurenasv, however you want to pronounce it. I am always interested in meeting other players and trading and helping each other find the cards that we're looking for. And please note here that I do not play any other Topps Collect games, any of the other versions of this game. I know there's a couple other digital card collecting games that Topps makes. I don't play any of those, and I'm mentioning that because sometimes people use my IGN, like they pretend they're me or they give my IGN out when attempting to cross trade and scam people out of cards. So I only play Disney. If someone is trying to cross trade with you and they're giving you my IGN, they are trying to scam you, and you should report them immediately. And also please try and let me know so that I can block them, because I just feel better about blocking any potential scammers. So anyway, all of that said, I'm very, very chatty. Thank you for watching this video and for checking out what's new in our Disney Collect by Topps game. I will talk to you later. Bye.